Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. This is a Divine Masculine reading. The Tree of Life. Number 4. I'm sorry for knocking the... All right, the Tree of Life. Bas, Anubis, and Osiris. Bas awakens Anubis's holy longing with fruits from the sacred tree of life. Anubis hangs in anticipation, preparing to meet his father in the depths of the waters of the dreaming world. Osiris awaits Anubis' surrender into his watery embrace so that the renewal and rebirth can result. What are you dying to discover and or renew? When you pull this card, it's time to stop and consider the concept of surrender. Pull through your ability. What are you dying to discover and or renew? When you pull this card, it's time to stop and consider the concept of surrender. Through your ability to find stillness in a meditative state, you will be able to recognize how in your everyday journey you are engaged in the shamanic rite of passage of surrender, death, renewal, and regeneration. Look for the beauty that is the inevitable result. Bast, Anubis, and Osiris. Number 4 is significant. Number 90 and 91, as in 1990 and 1991 years or ages. The second card that comes out, but they said don't read from it, is surrender. Anubis. Bast, Anubis, and Osiris. The second card is Anubis, and this is the Anubis Oracle. So Anubis is definitely significant. Shaman, enlightened heart. 12 is significant, as in the hanged man, looking at things from a new perspective. You see the word that comes up, surrender. Somebody's having an ego death and fighting. They said you can't fight the feeling. You are fighting the feeling. And they show me my card. This is also overwhelming at times. It is, but you just got to surrender and allow. Take it step by step, day by day. They said step by step. Ooh, baby. Step by step. NKOTB. You a new kid on the block. They said, no, new jack. No, new jack. Hustler. You're a new jack, so just take it easy. Then they said, mad lion. Too many suckers are not enough time. Take it easy. What? Take it easy. You are regenerating. You are rebirthing. And you have to surrender to be able to do those things. They said Ptah speaks from his intelligent heart and reality is created. Like I said, we are some of these gods and goddesses. I don't know if I put, I think so. No, I didn't put, I made a video, but I didn't publish it yet. Universal clapbacks. This is what's happening to people who come for Earth Angels. Right now, we're going through a rebirth, a regeneration, reboot, reset, repair. So you got to take it easy. Surrender and allow. You don't need to worry about what everybody else is thinking about and doing. Worry about what you're thinking about and doing. And even if you don't know what you're doing, like I said, you don't have to understand everything at the same time. Just take it step by step. Ask Spirit, ask your A-team to show you, guide you. And one day at a time. Round and round comes up upside down. Because somebody stopped going around and round in their head. They said, Tevin Campbell, round and round, number 25 is significant. You stop going around and round in your head about it. They're telling me they won't read from the books this time, from the good book. You are the wisdom in the matrix. You are the wisdom in the oracle. You are the oracle in the matrix. Truth be told, number 14 is significant. Bear with me 1 second. 25, round and round. But they said, read from the book this time. You always give intuitive advice, and that's good when we tell you that sometimes you got to read from the book. Round and round, the essential meanings, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from new perspective. That's right. Let's see what else it says. That's what we need to write right now. Excuse me, they said that's all she wrote. Number 5 comes up. They said 5 times 5 is 25. So this comes up by mature man. You're not going in I'm sorry, I keep knocking the. They said in the house party. Remember, he kept knocking the turntable. Um, Mature man, the fifth of a date is significant. But they said yeah, you're being mature about it. No more going around and around in your head. It's okay to think about things, but it's not okay to ruminate. That's not healthy for you. Co-create comes up because you're co-creating with the universe. I know that's right. No more going around and round in your head. New life comes up. You're co-creating a new life. They said cheetah spirit is significant. Owl spirit is significant. Essential meanings: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. Like I said, you are manifesting your new life. Is that an egg there? Looks like an egg at the bottom. Yeah, they said a nest egg. It's about to hatch. Your harvest is about to hatch. And then they said for some people that's number 40 is significant. That's it's clarified, but number 13, yeah, they said something. Didn't I say harvest? Material harvest. It's time for your eggs to hatch. Whatever that means for you. They're saying annuities and people that investments. Yes, that's literally what they're showing me. This part right on top. Investments. And then it says research underneath that. Somebody did their research. It said somebody played their cards right. Higher power. Yeah, you are co-creating with the higher power. See, number 4 is the foundation that had to be rebuilt in sand. 40 and 4 is significant, as in 404. Let's see what number 4 says. Number 5, orphaned. Somebody feels orphaned, you left them out in the cold. Somebody feels you left them behind. Essential meanings of this card: conscious contract with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. That's right. The foundation needed to be rebuilt. They said number 4 is the Emperor card, which is also this one. The wealthy man. 1 + 3 = 4. Higher power is wow. Higher power is clarified by the lovers. Somebody had to make a decision to love themselves, to love the divine, and now because they do that, the divine is putting them in contact with the divine counterpart, their lover. I know that's right. Who is in high honor, and that is this. The lover is in high honor. You and the lover is a high vibrational. See the number 25 again? It comes up. 5, 15, and 25 is significant. Round and round. They said this is a past life lover. Round and round comes up, right side up, and high honor. Past life lover. No, that's right. They said it's about time. Yes, this choice had to be made, and you made a choice to co-create with the divine, to stop going round and round in your head and be mature about it. And so now you have peace, or attaining peace. Like I said, God's favorite pair of J's. God's favorite pair of J's. I'm passing right by where it says blessed, happy. They said Taylor Swift, I'm feeling 22. Essential meanings of the peace card: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance, surrender and accept. Or rather accept and then surrender. That's the only way that you can quiet. Meditation is imperative. Therapy is imperative. That's how you quiet the little mind. The little mind wants to keep you going forward and going backward, going into the future, which doesn't exist yet, and going back to the past, which has already passed. Stay in the present moment. That's the only way that you can manifest. Yes, it takes some time. It's simple, but it's not always easy. Simple, but not always easy. But that's where the training comes in. Just like if you're training your abs or training your pecs or training any type of muscle, your intuition is also a muscle. The more you use it, the more it steers you the correct way. The more that you can depend on it, the more that you have peace as a result of it giving you the correct answer. 23, like I said, God's favorite pair of J's. Oh my God. Back is hurting me. It's always hurting me as of late. The fates come out. Um, imagine, and comes up upside down. Orphan, somebody feels like you left them in the cold, but imagine comes upside down because they said never could you have imagined this. Didn't predict this ending. Like I always tell you, no, we couldn't have predicted this ending. Let's see what these cards say. Lightning. Somebody's going on a red eye flight. I feel like, you know what? And every time you pick up different cards, it's different energy. This card, I feel like somebody's taking a red eye flight, an overnight flight, and there's a little, what's the word? Turbulence, lightning. Bear with me 1 second. This is almost the last, and I feel like they're in the back seat. That's the back seat of my Jeep. That's back seat of my Jeep. Let's swing an episode. Maybe somebody back seat of the that says Soul Plane, the Mile High Club. What number is that? 41. Maybe you've been a member for 41 years. I'm just playing, but this just comes out for April 1st. Like a flash of lightning that illuminates the night sky without warning, this card wants you to not just expect the unexpected, but embrace it, the unknown and anticipated. It calls people to fear the worst. Excuse me. But that is not always the case. This is a card of events happening and suddenly out of the blue. A single sentence can reveal the information that changes everything, or you could turn around and have a life-changing, life-altering experience right on the sidewalk in your own kitchen. They said they'd be sitting in your kitchen ready to start hitting. All right. Like I tell y'all, don't quit your day job now. Disruption. This is a card of events happening suddenly out of the blue. A single sentence can reveal information that changes everything, or you could turn around and have a life-altering experience right on the sidewalk or in your own kitchen. These moments are a shock to the system, whether positive or negative. Since you can't plan for surprises by definition, this card is a lesson in the unpredictable nature of life. Additional meanings: shocking change, an act of God, enlightenment, unpredictability. Like I said, somebody is having an ego death, and for some people they're fighting, and some people are going with the flow. Some people are fighting because that's what it looks like. That's the two cards that said Anubis and Bast, and the group of Egyptian pantheons told you to surrender. Let's see. Pages. Well, yeah, page. Maybe whatever you're reading. Page 41 is significant. 96, 97 as years. It was still in high school, and I flipped the page back and it says bullseye. So 96 and 97 as high school years are significant. Water comes up. Either water signs, you're lost in your emotion, or you're getting enlightened. Like I said, water has healing and therapeutic qualities. Go into the bath or any body of water, shower, bath, lake, stream, the beach, and have your marine spirit speak to you. Surrender, and it comes upside down. That's the third time you're hearing the word surrender. Maybe somebody's getting arrested. Water is a versatile element in the way it flows and takes the shape of whatever container it is placed in. Now is the time to release control and surrender to the pull of the current. Somebody might be a lifeguard or taking lifeguard training. Fight the temptation to force a situation or outcome. You will get the best results by allowing events to play out organically. Be flexible and try to work with any outside elements that come your way. There are also heightened emotions at play when it comes to water. You might find yourself more emotional than usual, but don't try to temper the situation. You might find yourself more emotional than usual, but don't try to temper your reactions or numb yourself. Allow the feelings to come and eventually go. This card also represents nurturing and replenishing. Go with the flow and take care of yourself at the same time. Ride these waves and see where the tide takes you. Additional meanings: feminine energy, emotional healing and growth. Let go of control issues. Use your intuition, stay fluid, drink water. 92 and 93 is significant. So high school for me. 96 and 97, I was in high school. 92, 93, I was in junior high school. So both of those are significant. The card that comes out, number 13, death, rebirth, transformation, ego death, like I was saying. Some people work in the, some people will, other family members are going to be transitioning, and some people just work in the medical field, or is getting information on maybe then going back to school, continuing education. I'm getting or their child healing. Imagine 40 and 41 is significant. Imagine, yeah, I'm getting continuing education, going back to school for certification. Imagine being behind an ambulance or vehicle, literally and symbolically designed to facilitate healing. With a version of the symbol, excuse me. Imagine being behind an ambulance, a vehicle, literally. They said vitreous humor. Yeah, that's definitely A and P. Imagine being behind an ambulance, a vehicle literally and symbolically designed to facilitate healing, with a version of the symbol filling your window shield, your windshield. They said window pane, windshield. Originally, and then they said wind chill factor, the coldest winter ever. Originally called the staff of Asclepius, named for the Greek god of healing. The symbol of one snake wrapped around a rod became interchangeable with the two-snake cauticus, the wand attributed to the Greek messenger god Hermes over the years, but its modern-day association with hospitals and medicine gives a message of healing. Whether your pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual, the symbol shines light on the healing that has or is taking place in your life. Remember that the healing process sometimes requires us to seek assistance from others, invite help. That's what they're showing me, that card. Since healing is not always linear, be patient with yourself. Progress may look different depending on the day and the situation, which is okay. Allow yourself to process your emotions and examine your triggers. Healing is uncomfortable, but once you get to the other side, you will be proud of how far you've come and the knowledge you've gained. Additional messages, additional meanings. Recovery from heartbreak or grief. They said good grief, Charlie Brown. Recovery from heartbreak or grief, past trauma, the ability to let others heal through your experience. Let your friends and family support you. Like I said, invite help. Oh my goodness. My arms are hurting me from holding up all these cards. I'm absolutely exhausted. You can tell by the way I'm always, usually I'm not out of breath. They said, baby boy, want me to lose my breath. Can you keep up? No, I don't feel like I can keep up right now because I'm exhausted. But I'm still going. They said, never let him see you sweat. All right. Monk or nun comes upside down. We're going to read the light attributes. Selfless devotion and Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Shadow attributes, negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety. They said some people are letting go of religion and some people are letting go of their spiritual advisors or seeing them. They said, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, seeing them as much because they're being able to handle things on their own now by co-creating with the higher power. No, that's right. That comes up under lightning and disruption. Yeah, maybe that person was disrupting your flow. That's why you have to have a direct connection to source spirit yourself. Back in the days, I believe that people felt, or maybe you needed to, depending on the energies on the planet at the time, maybe you needed to go through a source, a monk, a shaman, or some other spiritual advisor for you to be able to reach the divine, but not anymore. Not anymore. Adjustments are required. Yeah, you had to adjust. You had to get rid of it. That's what this. No, that's right. They said you had to get rid of the middleman. That comes up, but it's clarified by alchemists. That's right. We fixed things. We changed it around. Like I said, you let go of the middleman. They said Lakshmi, called in Lakshmi, Hindu goddess of fortune. That's right. Light attribute of an alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yeah, somebody's becoming a divine masculine is what I'm hearing. Usually I do divine feminine first, but I was called to do divine masculine today first. Misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice, like I said in my last video. Spiritual, religious, and educational narcissists. This is who we're getting rid of, and maybe that's what the two found out the problem. They said Malcolm X, he was all gung-ho about this leader until he found out he was on some fuck shit and he had to let him go. That's coming out. There you go. Under surrender. Maybe that's why surrender comes upside down. This you found. It said werewolves are significant. Lone wolf, they show me my card. And look, this comes up right under guide. Light attribute represents the nature of the divine and life in itself. Shadow attribute places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. It said the collection plate is significant. Somebody stopped going to church because they see how much they were collecting and the misappropriation of funds. That's the word I'm getting. And adjustments are required. So maybe some people are going to a new church. Under medical staff and healing, communication is key. This is somebody got hurt and you were not notified. Like I said in the last video, not notifying lack of familial notification for people, things that are being hidden. And you see the moon. This is a moonology deck, so things are being hidden, period. Subconscious desires are becoming known. Communication and key. Gemini is significant. Let's see what this is. Third quarter moon. Meditation is required. Like I always said, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. The fish are significant. I'm so sorry with me knocking this camera. That's what they show me. House party. Somebody keeps knocking the damn DJ tipping. Adjustment. That's what Spirit's life will be. Adjustments are required. Stop knocking the damn camera. Meditate and contemplate. Guide and God. I know that's right. Let go and let God. Light attributes of the God card. Benevolence and compassion. Recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Shadow attributes. Despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Like I said, they said the Hierophant card. Yeah, God is guiding. God is guiding you. God is your guide. They said, let your conscience be your guide. I know that's right. Reggae music is significant. All right, you guys. You guys be well. See you guys next video. Divine Masculine. Keep your head up. You could do this. This is already getting done. It's divinely guided. It's fated. See the fate. I think the fates came out in the last video. The fates balance the skills. It's your time now. Rise up. Keep your head up, soldier. See you next video, y'all.